Hello everybody, my name is Lee. Welcome everybody to my top 25 Supernatural characters. Yes, this is the top 25. There's been 15 seasons of Supernatural. I could not do it for 10 characters only. So, top 25 characters, no honorable mentions. Let's start off. Number 25 is Kevin Tran. Kevin Tran, the Prophet of the Lord. I love him. He's great. But, not one of my favorites. I love Kevin Tran. 24, Garth. Garth is that lovable hero. Whoever turned out a hunter who was trying to help Bobby's replacement role turn werewolf, turn into a happy-go-lucky life, Garth is a character I enjoy, and I'm happy he got his happy ending. 24, Garth. Number 23, Gordon Walker. Gordon was a soldier. He was a guy who did not see the world. He only saw the world black and white. No gray. You're a creature, you're a monster. I'm gonna kill you. You ain't human, I'm gonna kill you. It's that simple with Gordon Walker. Gordon did not give a shit about who was in his way. He was gonna take you out. You defend any monster, gonna kill you. You're a monster yourself, I'm gonna kill you. You're human? Okay, you're okay. Gordon Walker, 23. Number 22, I'm gonna give to Alistair. Alistair, the guy who tortured John Winchester and Dean Winchester in hell. The one who broke Dean Winchester as a demon in hell. He was great. He was awesome. I just loved every single scene he was in. He stole the show. That due to the actors, because there's two actors that portrayed Alistair, and they both did a great job. So, 22, Alistair. 21, I'm going to give to Ellen and Joe. I absolutely enjoyed Ellen and Joe. I absolutely enjoyed them as characters. Mother and daughter was not to love about them. They were hunters. They had issues with each other, but ultimately they came around for Sam and Dean in a good fight and to fight the battle, to fight the good fight. So, 21, Ellen Joe. Number 20, I'm going to give to Jack. Yes, Jack, Lucifer's son, Cassio's adopted son in a sense, and a part of the Winchester family. I love Jack as a character. I think he was a great character that they introduced, but he's overall not my favorite, and I like these other characters better. Number 20, Jack. Number 19, I'm going to give to Abaddon. I enjoy Abaddon. She made demons scary again. She made the dread of demons scary. I mean, she's what does she do? Oh, she wiped out the men of letters. She's the reason why John Winchester didn't grow up with a father. I enjoyed the shit out of Abaddon. She was downright scary and downright an awesome villain. I loved Abaddon. So, Abaddon, number 19. Number 18, I'm getting to Arthur Ketch, the James Bond of the Men of Letters, a ferocious human being who will wipe out anything the Men of Letters say he will do. He's going to do it. He's a straight-up soldier, doesn't see the world in black and white, but he does have a lot of redeemable qualities. He tries to make up with the Winchester, try to help him out, and I apologize for the bad shit he's done. I liked freaking Arthur Ketch. It's just the thing as though he's not going to go higher because a lot of things he did in season 12. But Arthur Ketch, I will give to number 18. Number 17, I'm going to give to Asmodeus. I enjoy the shit out of Asmodeus. Yes, the Kentucky Fried Chicken Colonel from Supernatural. The evil Prince of Hell demon. He was ferocious. He was conniving. He sucked the juice out of Gabriel. Was a complete manipulator. Complete dick to everybody around him. When his character was on screen, he just screamed awesomeness. He screamed presence. He screamed authority. He screamed power. And that's what you want in a villain and in a character. So Asmodeus is number 17 on the list. Number 16, I'm going to give to my favorite villain angel, Metatron. This little knack of a fly, this little buzzing of a fly that just is in the room and it annoys you. That's what Metatron is. He's the fly on the wall that you cannot get, and he's just an annoying piece of shit. I love Metatron for that. I love Metatron, the character, for this. I love him as the scribe of God, and one of my favorite episodes of all Supernatural was his episode, like the Metatron thing, where he replaced the opening. So Metatron, the character, number 16. Number 15, I'm going to give to Meg. Yes, Meg is a great character. I enjoy her. I enjoy the actress that portrays Meg, both actresses. I loved her in the beginning of the seasons of Supernatural where she was a villain, and then I liked her in the middle when she was sort of like a helper with the Winchesters, helping them out, and I loved her relationship with Cassio. Talk about fire and desire, fire and eyes, dark and light. I loved them together. So Meg, the character, 15, Meg. 14, I'm going to give to Benny. Benny is the vampire that helped Dean Winchester get out of purgatory and Supernatural, And ultimately, he became a great friend of Dean Winchester and became a best friend of Dean Winchester. I enjoyed the relationship, and ultimately, Benny decides to go back to Purgatory because he realized he doesn't have a place in this world. And I will always enjoy Benny, the character, the vampire. Number 14 is Benny. 13 is Mary and John Winchester. This is a tie. The mother and father of Supernatural. The father who raised his sons to become hunters to get revenge on the Yellow-White Demon. To a very ferocious man. I love Mary Winchester's relationship with her sons, especially with Dean, how she feels bad for what she's done to Dean and for Sam, and I enjoy Mary as a character. Mary and John Winchester, 13. Number 12, I'm going to give to Rowena. I love Crowley's mother. I don't know what it is about the actress, how she just says her lines. It's just, she's so comical, and she could be downright terrifying, but I just loved every single scene Rowena's in. I loved Rowena, and I know she was introduced in season 10, but we got her for 5 seasons, and she was all terrific. I love Rowena, the character. So Rowena, number 12. Number 11, I'm going to give to Jodie Mills. If there was ever going to be a replacement for Sam and Dean's mother, it would be Jodie Mills. Like, Sam and Dean, they respect the shit out of Jodie. They're not going to say, like, Dean has a little bit more respect to Jodie. He doesn't want to say any, like, disgusting in front of her. Because you know, like, how there's certain things a man should not say in front of other women. And all this stuff where, like they have a certain, like, motherly figure to them, and you just, like, come on, man. I love when Dean Winchester's like, come on, man, it's Jodie. You don't say this shit in front of her. And I love Jodie as a character. I love her relationship with Bobby. I love her relationship with Claire and the other girls. I enjoy her. She is a motherly figure, Supernatural, and she's a great character on her own. Jodie Mills, the sheriff, 11. Number 10, I'm going to give to the original Death. He was only around for like maybe 4 or 5 episodes of Supernatural, but every single scene he in was scary. The actor that portrays him was fantastic. He easily resembled Devin, and the fact is that he died and we got his stupid replacement of Billy. I enjoyed the original Death. Death, the original one, was just utterly fantastic. Downright terrifying. He scared me more sometimes than Lucifer. Death, the character, number 10. Number 9, I'm going to give to Gabriel, the trickster. Or the Archangel Gabriel. I mean, Gabriel was just a guy who mostly just cared. He was an angel that mostly cared for himself. He didn't care for other beings. But ultimately, he did make a stand with the humans over the angels and demons. He ain't going to be on the heaven side. He's not going to be on hell side. He's going to be on their side. And Gabriel understands humanity. He loves humanity. He loves what humanity offers him in entertainment. And I enjoy Gabriel as a character. Gabriel, number 9. Number 8, I'm going to give to Crowley. Crowley is one of my favorite demons of all time. Crowley is just awesome. Crowley is that annoying demon that's always on your shoulder, but he's constantly right in many cases. I enjoy Crowley as a character. He could be downright evil, he could be downright sadistic, he could be downright funny, and most of the time he's just downright hilarious. I love freaking Crowley. Crowley, the demon, number 8. Number 7, I'm going to give to Azzel. Azzel. What can I say about Azzel? Oh, well, he's a guy who killed Mary Winchester. Basically killed John Winchester. Made the perfect vessel for Sam to become the demon, to become Lucifer's vessel. He was the ultimate follower of Lucifer. I mean, there's so much stuff that Azzel has done with supernatural lore, and even though he only lasted 2 seasons, he was utterly fantastic. I enjoyed the shit out of Azzel, the character. Number 7, Azzel. Number 6 is Charlie. If there ever was a sister of Supernatural, if there ever was a sister to Sam and Dean, it's Charlie. I cannot stand what they did with her in season 10. I enjoy her character. She's a lesbian type of girl, and she's just having a good time with the Winchester, and she literally is the sister to Sam and Dean in many cases, and I absolutely loved every single moment she was on. Every single time she was on screen, I was just rooting for her. She was the ultimate underdog. I wanted her to win in every single case. I wanted her to have a happiness. I wanted everything good to happen to her. I wanted her to find love. I wanted her to be happy. I want her as a recurring cast member. Not a recurring cast member. I wanted her as a main cast along with Sam, Dean, and Castiel. I wanted her to be part of the Winchester family in season 10. I wanted her to continue on. There would have been so much great stuff with her, but no, we had to kill her off because Supernatural is stupid sometimes. Charlie, number 6. Number 5 is Bobby, the true father to the Winchesters. Bobby Singer. But the fact that he's named after one of the writers or the creator of Supernatural is just hilarious. But Bobby, He's a man who's always down on luck. He's the old grandpa that's gonna make sure that you listen to him. He's a wise old man. In some cases, he's gonna beat you out of it, but he's gonna make sure you listen to him. Bobby, as one of my favorite quotes of Supernatural is from Bobby. Just because it kills your liver doesn't mean it ain't medicine. I love Bobby. Bobby, the character, is a great character, a surrogate father to the Sam and Dean Winchester, and even though he dies around season 7 and he constantly has recurring roles, I love Bobby, the character. Bobby, number 5. Number 4, I'm going to give to Sam Winchester. I enjoy Sam as a character. Sam is just utterly fantastic. I loved his beginning struggles with the demon blood in him. What is he? His relationship with Dean Winchester. I loved throughout season 1 through 6 about him. Then later on, he started he started to let down his brother. Like, before I go into further, I enjoy Sam and Dean, but later episodes of Supernatural, like later since we've been on for 15 seasons, he kind of goes downhill because the characters just are in this box of we are invincible, we're ultimately protected, and we're the higher standard, and we're the good guys, and everybody else is the bad guys. It's one of those cases, and I enjoy Sam Winchester, I really do, but he's not my favorite character. I enjoy his struggle as a character, and I really do enjoy his ending overall. So Sam Winchester, number 4. Number 3, I'm going to give to Dean Winchester. I enjoy the shit out of Dean Winchester. Dean Winchester is the comedic relief. He's a soul. He's one of the greatest souls of Supernatural. If you could contend that he's the soul of Supernatural, I would not disagree with you, because his relationship with Stan, his ultimately becoming a father and mother to his brother, and not only being a brother to him to protect him. And I just love Dean Winchester as a character. I think he has great moments with Sam, his mother, with Charlie, with so many characters. And in some cases, Dean was outshining Sam in a lot of seasons. So Dean Winchester, number 3. Number 2, I'm going to give to Lucifer. Yes, Lucifer is number 2. Why I prefer Lucifer over Sam and Dean is because Lucifer we got maybe like 5 seasons worth. Well, Sam and Dean we got 15, and so the hypocrisy of Sam and Dean didn't go overboard. Lucifer is a straight up monster. Lucifer is a straight up archangel that is truly the name of Lucifer. I enjoy his arc in season 5. I enjoy his arc in season 11, 12, 13, when he has his son Jack, trying to get to know his son Jack, try to be there for him, try to protect him. Not protect him, but trying to actually get to know his son and to protect him from learning about Lucifer, about his own self. And I love Lucifer, how he always constantly he was trying to be loved. You wanted to be loved. And ultimately, he doesn't get that. Ultimately, he's a character that just gives into his own things. Like, he hates humans. But the contradiction is, he's more like humans than most angels are, because humans want to be loved. And Lucifer ultimately wants to be loved by God, by Jack. He wants that recognition. He wants a love and adoration and everything. Is he murderous? Yes. Is he ferocious? Yes. But Lucifer, to himself, he put himself on a higher pedestal, but in reality, he's just as low as humans. He could be just as cruel as humans. And to me, I just enjoy the complexity of Lucifer's character. Lucifer, number 2. And my number 1 favorite is Castiel. Castiel has always been my favorite Supernatural character since the moment he showed up in season 4. He's utterly fantastic. I loved the relationship with him and Dean Winchester. I just loved every single moment of Castiel. His little one-liners right here, like I learned that from the Pizza Man. I love his relationship with Meg. Loves his relationship with Sam. Love his relationship with Jack, becoming an adopted father to Lucifer's kid. I enjoy every single conversation he has with Rowena, with Crowley. This character could do no wrong. I just love the fact that he always tries to do better for the people of Supernatural. He always tries to be a good person. He always tries to be a good angel. And ultimately, it doesn't lead to good things for him all the time. But he always tries to become better. He always tries to make up for the past deeds that he's done wrong. And he always tries to be a good person, a good angel. So, my favorite angel of all Supernatural, my favorite character of all Supernatural is Castiel. But yeah, everybody, let me know what you think. What's your top 25 characters of Supernatural? Would Dean be number 1? Would Sam be last? Would Crowley be higher? Let me know what you think, everyone. Names releasing, Alfred, everybody. Bye.